Feeling of warmth from your drink has worn off. It's now gonna be freezing here slowly but surely. We need to make it back to the Bard's College and see what we can do regarding the book that we found. There we go. Bard's College. This was the shock and the events that happened just recently, or by the horse breeder and the horse trainer, or by the farm. Still kind of haven't worn off. It makes me nervous to know that we have to try to figure out another way to purchase transport. Maybe even travel as far as another part of Skyrim in order to try to find another transport. The only other place we can think of, if anything, is a place called Falkreath, where Jarl was personally seeking us out. That might be the next place we can go to, because it seems like Solitude, it just may not be the best place for us right now. There's a lot of things happening in Solitude, and there's not a lot of things for a Khajiit monk to do, a Khajiit scholar. Maybe out in Falkreath, which is rumored to be down south near a lot of flora, may contain some specific flora samples we can find. They got red mountain flowers, and as much as we experiment with all the flora samples they got here, we could find some more flora samples to experiment with and create concoctions with down south. Anyway, let's see if we can talk to the guildmaster here.
Well, you've returned. How goes the task I gave you?
Oh, maybe not a guildmaster, but he is certainly a higher up, Viarmo. Meet found King Olaf's verse, but be prepared for the worst.
I have to admit I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh no, this won't do at all. The copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable. And the parts that are readable, well, Bardic verse has come a long way since ancient times.
So what does that mean,
It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening.
Can we not just make up the missing parts, perhaps? It is a living history, no?
Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses.
But neither does anyone else. What is the first verse,
Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What did we say really happened?
Olaf found him asleep, there was no epic battle. Perhaps Olaf made... Let's see what we can do here. Olaf found him asleep. There was no epic battle or cunning capture at all, yes? Perhaps Olaf made a deal with Numenex, yes? A deceit worthy of a Lurkage. Lurkage? Not sure what that is, to be honest. Khajiit just had an idea. Perhaps Olaf was Numenex, yes? The dragon in human form. We could try to persuade him that. I'm not exactly a charismatic persuader, but we could try.
I find that highly unlikely, but the court will love it. I'm writing it in.
So what is the next verse,
Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened?
How about this, Olaf ordered disguised troops to attack Solitude. Olaf the Deceiver, Perhaps he tricked Solitude into attacking Winterhold. For the disguised troops to attack Solitude, we could try with the second option. That would seem like it would follow the path and what the book is trying to really say here. Olaf the Deceiver,
It's not the most exciting answer, but the most likely. I'll write it in.
Is that it?
It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come.
I'm Dean of Lute at the Bard's College, and no, I don't give private lessons. It takes two things to be a good teacher. The first is patience. The second is a firm wooden stick for rapping knuckles.
Well, this one will barter with you. Guessing we cannot barter.
Glad that distraction's over.
Guessing she does not want to barter with us. Some characters will trade things that they own, some will not. Guess we should head over to the palace, see if the verse can be presented to the court. Possibly allow the Bard's College with the burning of the effigy, which is apparently a tradition that was followed by...
I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it.
The verse that was supposedly inspired to celebrate the presence of the Bard's College. I don't know if this will be the most concise idea ever, but we can allow it to happen for now and see what the court will say. We have what seems to be filled in some of the important details.
Good dog.
He's got art in hand, talking to a dog that doesn't even exist. Take some dragon's tongue here. Take some more dragon's tongue for the road. Perfect. Let's follow our friend to the Blue Palace. Our first present to the Blue Palace ever. Should probably show respect and take off our cowl. And not fist fight here. Might be a good idea. Okay. Let's see what the court will say about the verse. Hello, are you the major of the court?
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
Are you the court wizard, perhaps?
No, that honor is Sibyl Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of Stentor, and keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day.
Now you have piqued Mira's curiosity.
Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough.
Seems like a very interesting person here. So what's your job here, Milaran? Khajiit is curious.
I make sure Erica keeps breathing.
Okay.
You are free to leave.
I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it.
Are we ready, perhaps?
I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
I hope so too. I really hope so too. And as odd as it is, I'm gonna actually have to take the music and turn it down completely, because sometimes copyright claims do happen. And for now, I'm gonna have to turn down the music. As epic as it is, there are gonna be moments where I'll not be able to talk. And for that, I'm gonna have to turn down the music so that I don't have to get in trouble with YouTube. This is just me telling you guys exactly what it is. As much as I'd love to keep the music in, I could get in trouble, so I'm gonna turn off the music for now. Let's see how it all happens here.
Ah, Viarmo. I assume you are here to petition for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenek's a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf struck a deal to make himself king. Numenek's let go, though none tell that tale. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the Liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be moderately rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. Unbelievable! You have done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough.
Does that mean Mita's bard now?
Soon. These things must be done properly. You will be inducted as part of the festival itself. I need you to go speak to Yorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on!
Alright, speak to Yorn. We can do that now. And now I can actually turn out the music volume, so we can really enjoy the Skyrim music, the beautiful Skyrim music that it has here as part of the mod. There we go. Like I said, I only had to do it in order to protect my channel and my videos from any copyright claims. Do not want to deal with that whole mess. That's a whole another can of worms I just do not want to worry about when it comes to recording this series. Let's go and put on our new warm cloak, or our current warm cloak. See if we can return back to the college. So the college is going to be hosting its King Olaf Burning Festival, or its, I guess, ceremony. And we're going to be possibly promoted to a bard. The Bard's College is yet to teach us any skills regarding bards, poems. They've only just asked us to explore and see if we can find the poem of King Olaf's verse and present it to the High Court, or the High House of Solitude.
Only reason I'm so good with a lute is because I'm old.
Ah, the bard to be. Did Viarmo send you?
Khajiiti wishes to tell you that the festival is back on.
I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do.
Okay, speak to Yorn after dusk. We can probably wait here for after dusk.
Come, I haven't got all day.
Let's see if we can wait here. After dusk should be midnight, yes? I believe. Let's wait until 11.
Pardon me, but I trust you've been working on your poem. On
Excuse
the
me?
classical heroes of Skyrim, yes?
Ah, the bard to be.
Study the heroes of the
Did
past.
Viarmo send you?
Khajiiti wishes to tell you that the festival is back on.
Great. Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
The college is very messy. I understand that artists and poets like to be part of the college, but some of them very messy. Very messy. We are allowed to read the books though, so that's good. we can get some knowledge from reading these books and learning more about how to communicate with people of Skyrim. Although as not yet a member of the College of Bards, we are not allowed to touch any of the tools.
You've done well by restoring.
Let's go outside over here and prepare for the festival. The burning of King Olaf. Seems like this will definitely be some sort of a trial for us.
With the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
Looks like it's quite a celebration here. People making quite a big deal about it. Which is nice, you know, it's good. It's good that they're making a big deal about it. I'm guessing this is gonna be with King Olaf here.
First cup is paid for by the college.
Oh, that's interesting. That's King Olaf, I guess.
Welcome, people of Solitude. We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant.
Thank you.
With the lighting of the effigy, we remember all those Solitude soldiers out fighting the good fight in this thankless war.
Oh. Huh?
Wish we could
I
clap.
like you.
So Khajiit is a member of the college now. It was not hard to become a bard.
Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
600 gold added. Well, this will make it easier to be...
I heard you're the reason we get to have this. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So it looks like we might be able to now possibly complete tasks for other members of the college. Off the record though, I do want to see if I can find, just to de-immerse myself from the character a little bit, I do want to see if I can find parts of, I don't know, maybe like a couple of mods out there for Skyrim that expand a little bit more on the Bards College. I feel like some things were left out of the game and maybe of the college because maybe they weren't finished or maybe they were in the works but they had to be delayed. Nevertheless, let's see if we can maybe find a room here. Agreed, agreed, sort of. Let's see if they'll allow us to, let's see if they'll allow me right now to use the beds that are down here. We do have several bedrooms that people could use. As any of the beds ours? They're all owned. Are we not allowed a bed here? We are a member of the college, yes? Are we not allowed a bed? We can't take Redguard Night's Cape and Falskaar loose. We can't take all this stuff. Falskaar tight, gold. Don't think we need any of this stuff, to be honest. Wonder if we have a room upstairs for ourselves.
You're new here, right? Welcome to the Bards College. It's like a musical museum. I'm so glad you got back from Olaf's tomb okay. They gave you a tougher task than they gave me.
Well
Thanks
then.
for taking the time. People never want to talk to me.
Sure thing, sure thing. We are a Khajiit. We're curious to interact with the members of our new college. Is this a room that we can use? Nope. Clearly somebody's using this room. Clearly somebody's using this room as well. Does Mira not get a room of her own? Mira does not want to share bed with the headmaster. Mira does not want to be in a bed with other people. Mira just wants to have a room of her own to call her own bed in a guild's mansion. It is a mansion of a sort. Well, if worst comes to worst, we can always sleep in the music room. In the auditorium. Nothing here. Still no rooms. Nobody wants us to sleep anyway, do they? They just want us to stay awake. There's a vampire over there. He's gonna be hanging out there for a while. Alright, so Mira does not have a room in this place. We can access everything else here. We are allowed to take and mess around with plates and put them up properly how they're supposed to, as best we can. Like this. That's how it should be. Now plate, do not fall off. Stay right there. Mira will get very angry if you fall off. You take red mountain flowers. They will not need red mountain flowers for them. But they're not alchemists. So now Mira has found her little corner, her little place with the Bard's College. She can always come back in the future to see if she can do some tasks for several members of the Bard's College and help them in their current endeavors. Although she is a new member, it is going to be a while before she can be fully accepted by the members of the Bard's College, and possibly she can learn some verses, poems, and become a true bard, traveling from Skyrim to Skyrim, allowing people to listen to her knowledge, her poems, and possibly her songs. Mira has never been a singer or a musician of any sort. She's just been a scholar, learning things. Maybe this is just one of those tasks that she could just try to overcome, to learn how to spread poems and different knowledges around through poems and verses, and possibly learn how to play an instrument, like a lute. Possibly. Let's see if Mira has the ability to play lute. Let's see here. Survival skills, no, that's not it. Want Mira to learn how to play lute. In order for Mira to play lute, she's gonna need to know how to make a lute. A regular lute will not be enough. We need to craft a stronger, more reliable lute. Maybe take a flute as well. Maybe drums. Mira could learn, or try to learn, to play all kinds of instruments. But for now, I think Mira deserves some rest. As Mira enters the Bard's College, becomes a full-fledged member of the College of Bards, same thing, she finds sort of a place of her own.
ETaC says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short. Few can resist my charms. Even fewer are worthy of them.
Noted.
Oh, if you haven't heard Dean Pantius sing, you should.
Okay. We should not listen to it just yet. And now that we've joined up with members of the Bard's College, Mira found sort of a place you can call her own, with people that are similar-minded and are open to a Khajiiti. Maybe Mira can actually become a true, full-blown bard, a traveler in Skyrim, learning the culture and discovering what Skyrim culture and Skyrim songs and verses and praises are all about. This could add to her knowledge and allow her just an excuse to travel all over Skyrim, researching herbs, learning poems, interacting with other bards, and learning history of Skyrim. Granted, it is a place that is very new to her. Anyway guys, I think what I'm gonna do is actually wrap it up right around here. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed. And the next task is probably gonna be to travel, if not interact with anybody of the bards anymore, to possibly travel to Falkreath and study the flora in the area, as well as do the task for the Jarl. The Jarl will summon us for a specific reason, meaning our word, probably in Markarth and Dawnstar, has spread. Maybe we might get in trouble, maybe we might be rewarded. We don't know. We do not fully understand. Mira does not fully know the political system or how the houses of Skyrim act against one another. So we'll find out next episode. Nevertheless, I want to go ahead and thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. My name is Tamriel. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. See ya. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tamriel. Welcome to Hello, what have we got here? Hello ladies, how's it going? Breasts as a treasure of that. I kind of want to say you could dress better.